need to put that pillow under my behind.
Okay, then you do that. You do that. But hopefully Angela can hear the music and
She'll know we there. She's working hard. I see her living room though.
Woo! Mama Tony.
Everybody in the house. Woo! Workout City.
We are not doing that again for Angela. Angela,
Hold on.
okay.
Hold on. I'm gonna get it. Here we go.
Yeah, we ain't doing that for Angela.
No,
That
that's
was
too much
100
work.
calories I burned up, and that's okay.
Too much work.
I'm
But I
good.
need to burn some calories, girl. I'm back from New York, and I got to tell you, New York got some good food. That's some food right there.
Yeah.
I'm a foodie, and I'm a reformed snackaholic. That was bad. Just bad.
Girl, I never taste shrimp until you go to the Gulf Coast, and that food in Biloxi, baby. So yeah, but New York has all those ethnic groups. But listen, we got a party going on because we got some kin folks up in here.
Ooh, kin folks.
Let's do some shout outs.
Shout out.
Okay. We got Caitlin.
Caitlin.
Caitlin most of the time is first.
I love that. Here we got Tim.
Yeah.
Girl, I was in your backyard. I
Right.
didn't know you was in New York City. I should know. But
Right, because this is what we ask people to do. And then Mama Tony gonna come in and say evening and then be coming back. No, you only get one shot. What's up with that?
I give her a pass. She probably been traveling.
Oh, okay.
She knows she go to the book events. I love that woman. She be going to the book
That's
events.
true. Always has. Okay, we got Myra from Chattanooga, Tennessee. I like for Angela to be coming up with some rhymes with that. And Paulette from London. Paulette, we are so glad you decided to join us, and Angela decided to join us.
Happy Fun Friday!
Cute. Look at the little cute. What's the hashtag from last week? Show us.
Y'all know I had a
Show
what
us.
had happened was moment, but we ain't gonna talk about that. I know. Anyway, I did have a what had happened was moment, but hey guys, happy Fun Friday!
And looks like we have Kim from STL. So we've already done roll call, Miss Thane.
Yeah.
We did roll call. We stopped at Paulette because Paulette's in the house, and then you came in the house.
See, and what had happened was, I'm just gonna leave it at what had happened was.
Let me just say, you had a problem.
Since y'all started last week,
right? So
y'all started. Okay, see, VR, they had this hashtag called hashtag Angela Show Us. So Mama Tony was like, this week we gonna start with the Angela Show Us or Antoinette, one of them. So I'm showing y'all some shoulder.
Woo, giving us some shoulder.
That's what I'm giving y'all. I'm giving y'all some shoulder. I ain't showing y'all those legs when it was legs for days and then short. But anyway. Hey guys,
now that's your fault. Next time you have a what happened was moment, you bring it. We gon' look, you bring it, that's on you because you know we gonna ask for it. Okay.
I know. Well, I'm glad y'all did Hey Myra, I'm glad y'all did roll call today. And Vanessa and Pat, if I could just do this, okay. I want to thank the people, okay, who came out yesterday, Pat Simmons included, to the Angela's Literary Cafe romance genre round table. VR, we called you out too. We mentioned you and all some amazing romance authors, but we had an amazing time. Okay, see what had happened was VR, Pat tried to call us out. She said that me, Jennifer, and Tiffany, we was Fun Friday, Thursday version. because she said, "Oh Lord, those three together."
When I got on Facebook and I saw all three, I just said, "Oh, let me chime in because I know."
But
they cut you off.
again, Pat, thank you for coming and hanging out. VR, we had other authors. Natasha D. Frazier came out. I think Joy Avery hopped on, Suzette
Excellent.
Riddick hopped on, some other authors. If I'm Sharon, Sharon Blunt, author Sharon Blunt hopped in, but there was readers, and oh my goodness, VR, they was giving the feedback in the comment section, and then the
really
three of
good.
us, we was just having a honest, raw, round table
But
discussion
what was the tea?
about what
Give
we
me a
love
nutshell of the tea.
about
Give
the
me a
romance
nutshell of the
genre.
tea.
And I did spill some tea. I did tell
Okay.
them that next Thursday. So yesterday it was the reader version. Next Thursday, to celebrate National Romance Month and read a romance book month, I got the authors. We are having a romance State of the Union. There's an author panel. I can't wait to do the promo of who's going to be on this panel, but that's next week as well. So anyway, I know this is Fun Friday, but I just want to say thank you to those who came out. Say thank you to Pat Simmons who came and hung out with us as well. Feel free to watch the replay. You can watch the replay on Angela Anderson Presents or my YouTube channel. You can watch the replay. Yes, Pat. Mama Tony, do not start Mama Tony. Okay, so I guess we did
Okay,
y'all did the roll
the
call.
shoulders.
Mama,
The
see,
shoulders
Mama
are
Tony,
decent.
you calling me out again.
Yes,
Mama
yes.
Tony, I gave y'all shoulders. Can you take the
I
shoulders?
like the shoulders. The shoulders are cute. I like the top.
I love it. I love it. So, hey guys, I don't know about y'all, but I am so in. That's probably why I'm giving you shoulder, Mama Tony, because I am so in like weekend loading mode. I don't know about you guys. This was like, it kind of went fast, but it was a busy week for me. So I was like so ready for the day and for the weekend, all that good stuff. But did y'all talk about what y'all wearing today?
No, we were waiting for you to just show up.
Because there's a hashtag. Did you hear it? Angela show us.
Okay.
Angela
Well,
show us.
that's about what had happened was moment. I'm here. I'm here, guys. I'm here today. And okay, so today, as y'all can see, it is like stripes and polka dots and anything print. You know, that's our day-to-day. And then our theme is just like, it's just weekend loading. So we got some stuff that we gonna talk. Okay, VR, why are you looking like that? Did I miss something?
I'm looking for the stripes.
I'm looking for. She got on stripes. But I didn't see the memo. I just looked. This is one of my writing shirts. Y'all know this.
Well, VR, you got the diagonal stripes going on. Oh, or I said it was stripes, polka dots, or anything print. So you got the memo, VR. You striping today.
Yeah. That's
So,
total
and
by
then you
look.
match it with your earrings. So that's what we wearing today. Hey, Antoinette. How are you?
And JB is in the house.
Okay, I'm probably late on that, but Pat, it's official. I mean, Antoinette is like an OG of Fun Friday, so we have to give her that version of the song.
Number one, Caitlin is usually first. She's from Michigan. What song you gonna come up for Michigan? Okay.
We gonna have to think about it.
House.
See what had happened was, Pat, the MI Cricket Letter. I mean, that's from way back. That was like,
I never
that's
learned
from
that.
way back. It
I
just
learned
was.
4 eyes.
And me and VR just happen to know the song, even though the St. Louis people in the Show Me State don't know the Mississippi song.
That is a shame. Y'all don't know that.
We're Missouri. Only thing we know, Mississippi had 4 eyes. You put 4 eyes in Mississippi, you got it.
See, okay. So anyway, we gonna tell y'all what we wearing today. Yes, thank you, cousin Kim. Pinstripes. I guess this is pinstripes. But Pat, we gonna let you go first because you wearing your favorite. You wearing your polka dots that everybody know that Pat Simmons. Okay, now I'm interested to know, Pat. You got on some polka dot socks?
No, it's like over 100 degrees here. I'm hot.
Pat, that's gonna be a segment today. We gotta talk about this disrespectful heat. But anyway, Pat, we're gonna go back to that because remember, I did a what they call it when you do a you talk it out, the speech to text or whatever. I did that to Pat and Vanessa today because it was just so hot. Plus, when I was in the car and I need to do it that way. But anyway, we're gonna talk about this heat. Go ahead, Pat. What you wearing today?
Well, I've worn this before. This is a dress, one of those real easy dresses to make. And I did a border. Whenever my clothes are too short, I add a border. So I added this border with the contrast. Let's see, the contrast.
Okay. See, Pat teaching us something, y'all. Y'all know she's the master seamstress, okay? She is the master seamstress.
Now,
so she done taught us something, to add a little link to it. You give it a border. That's what she said, VR.
Well, you see now, what do you do when it's too long? Because you see, I'm having a moment where the hem raising is starting to come back up. I've actually turned a couple shirts into mini dresses now at the thigh, right? What do you do?
Well,
just
shirt
rip
dresses
it
are
off?
popular.
Just rip off that border? Is that what we saying?
What?
If you've added a border because you felt like you needed length, and now you decided, I don't really need that length. Do you rip the border off?
I would not do that.
Oh.
Well, see, now this is the way I feel. And Angela, she owns her hat. She owns it. So what you do when you put on your clothes, you own it. And you walk out like this is the way it's supposed to be. Even if it's dragging on the floor, you own it and say, yeah, it's supposed to be like this. Yeah.
Okay, I like that. That's how I was bad in New York. I did it in New York. I was walking in the Central Park, girl. And Central Park was Central Parking.
Central, our park is bigger than Central Park. I just want to put that out.
Okay.
St. Louis Park.
Yeah, but I don't think y'all was Central Parking in your park.
Probably not.
I saw break dances. I was like, wait a minute. Am I back in the 80s? Oh my. Okay. And then, just walking around, they have people selling fruit. Like I've never seen that, but it was good. I bought me some mango.
When we were
all nice and sliced up.
What selling fruit in
sliced up mango in New York? Okay, I can understand if I'm in Jamaica, but in New York, in the middle of Central Park. Now you might say, why were you crazy enough to buy it, Vanessa? If the math wasn't mathing, the fruit looked good. I took a chance. It was delicious.
And you're still alive to tell about it.
Still alive to tell it.
You here, VR. You here today, so I guess it was okay.
I did it, but it's like one of those things. Like, what? New York. But anyway, I am the.
So VR,
as you reach a certain age, you think your skirt should be below the knee, and now I'm having a reverse of that certain age, and I'm like, you know what? Nah. It will hit where it hit. That's my new attitude. It gonna hit.
That's right.
There you go. Okay. I'll just say it this way. When you in the 40+ club, the dress will just hit where it hit. Okay. And then, as Pat Simmons has told you, the other fashionista, you just own it. Okay. You own it. And then I'm gonna add in there, you just strut your stuff. Okay. You strut your stuff in your dress that hits where it hits. And you own it, okay? That's from the Fun Friday crew for the 40+ club. That if you have these dresses that they now are, they just hitting where they hitting. I love that. Okay, VR, you cute today, even though you said that's your author writing shirt. Tell us about what you have on today, representing the polka dots, the stripes, and the prints version of Fun Friday. So this is one of my favorite shirts.
One of my favorite shirts. It's you know what? It could actually be a dress. It is long enough.
Wow.
At least now it is. See, because it's going all the way down. Okay. Like it goes, right there. Got on some leggings because I don't care what the season, the temperature is. Me and leggings is here. It's gonna work. But yeah, so it's just it was bought in my bigger days, so it's got lots of room in it.
Can I say something about you and your comfortable writing clothes?
Yes.
I was distraught yesterday because my little skirt that I wear all the time is real comfortable. It's starting to get little holes in it, but it don't matter because it's comfortable writing skirt. I love it. I didn't realize when my husband bought this jug of refill that it said cleaner plus bleach. I didn't know when I spilled it that it was more bleach plus cleaner. It turned my black skirt. It turned that black skirt and the t-shirt I had on to a rust color.
Oh, it didn't even just strike you out.
Wakanda forever, because that's my favorite skirt when I'm walking around the house.
Pat, I know what you're saying, because y'all know about my Mr. Rogers sweater. Y'all know how old that Mr. Rogers sweater is. And Pat, which I may have to send it to Pat and pay for my shipping and handling, and then pay for her to fix it. But Pat, now like the sleeves at the bottom, it kind of got a nice little hole like on both sides, but it's my favorite Mr. Rogers sweater. So sometimes I just like fold it up, but I may just have to ship it to you to fix it and doctor on it, and then ship it back, and you just charge me to fix it because it's my Mr. Rogers sweater, and I just don't want to get rid of it.
Just get a patch. Just get a patch.
Well, no, I don't want a patch. I just want it like so the whole. So, because
it don't work like that, girl.
Sweater.
It will never work like that.
No,
back
Angela,
like its original state.
No,
like
Angela, it won't work like that.
No.
You got to put a patch on it.
Let me tell you, I put a hole when I was in Greece. I bought I got me a sweater so I could stick, because I'm always cold. But when the cab driver started yelling at us, and I became afraid, I got out of that taxi because I didn't know what he was getting ready to do. And I ripped a hole in my brand new sweater. And as I was in Greece, Carrie said, don't wear it anymore because it kept getting bigger. But I knew I could not put a sewing machine on it. So I got the colored thread and I just kind of looped it because it's a knit. And I guess all you have to do, and it'll
but then it'll have but see, if I ship it to you, Pat, it's gonna have that Pat Simmons original touch to it.
Don't do that. She's an original designer. She don't take other people's stuff.
You're doing when you sew and patch it back together.
She's a original designer. She don't do that. She's a Gordon Gartrell. She is.
I'm gonna do
the moment.
Get a needle and a thread. That's what I'm gonna do. And as a matter of fact, for everybody that's coming to CBLR, we can have a hashtag watch Angela sew her sweater, whatever.
I know. You know what, Pat? That may be fun. Or when we're shooting Fun Friday. Well, I don't know if I could do it at the same time. I was about to say I could be kind of patching it and needle threading it together. We'll figure it out. But yeah, guys. So my Mr. Rogers sweater is it needs some fixing.
How big is the hole, Angela? I bet it's not that big.
I bet it's this big.
Yeah. See, what had happened was it's been happening for a while, and it get a lot of wash because it's my favorite Mr. Rogers sweater. And Pat, it's on both sides.
And didn't patch it.
Neither sleeve is feeling left out because both sleeves is doing the same thing. So I just kind of like fold it up so it looked like I need to do that. Okay.
Did you put it in at least the lingerie bag so it doesn't get stretched out and these holes get stretched when you laundered it?
No, I still wash it the same way.
Give it a rest. Burn it in the backyard. It's over.
Because I really like this Mr. Rogers sweater that's about 50 years old.
Throw it in the backyard, do a bonfire. It's a rip. It's a rip. If you can't go down with patches, it's a rip. Literally, figuratively, it's a rip.
Okay, Angela, because I can sew, when I really like stuff, I fix it. So you need something like this. I made this jacket. This is what you need. Something like this.
Looking at your thing.
I love it. She made holes in it.
Just show this book right here. The Light on Houses. Light on Houses.
Look at that.
See, look, Angela, is your hole?
Yeah.
Is your
hole? You can fridge it out.
Right.
And just make it elbow peaky.
That's
otherwise it's burned in the backyard.
I probably have to take a picture. Since you're the master seamstress, I probably got to take a picture and let you see it. But okay, so moving right along, we didn't mean to get off on that. Oh, so what am I wearing today?
Wait a minute, just throw it away. Mama Tony said, just throw it away because you.
Mama Tony, let me tell you, when it comes VR, I'm gonna need you to put them flames out. VR is dangerous with them flames right now. Okay, I'm gonna need you to put them flames out, VR. So yeah, Mama Tony, it just means so much to me. I just can't throw it away. I mean, the whole
Make
time
a out of it.
Methuselah, and I just cannot throw it up. Are you holding a visual for my sweater?
Yes, I am. I am thinking the spirit of Baldwin is for this. He probably had some poignant words to say when the system
VR
has
is
failed
holding
you.
a live visual for my sweater.
You
That's
know
okay.
what?
We
I
gonna talk
just
about my
think
Mr. Rogers
just
sweater that I
like
love
they
so
had
much.
that mock funeral for the dead, Kendall, I think you need to have a real funeral for your sweater.
For
Yep.
my
That's what I
Mr.
think.
Rogers sweater. Okay, so what am I rocking today? So of course, guys, you know I had to give a little pop of color. I am wearing stripes or pinstripes, as Cousin Kim said, and because y'all was messing with me about my legs and not
but
showing y'all
Cousin
them
Kim
that
just
short
said
dress.
it's hard to say goodbye to
Yes,
yesterday.
yesterday.
I can't believe y'all are telling me to get rid of my Mr. Rogers sweater. Anyway, that's okay. Bless y'all heart. And we're going to talk about the meanings of bless y'all heart in a little bit. Okay, so I gave y'all a little shoulder today. One, because I am feeling like, you know, y'all know I be like weekend loading for real, weekend loading when Friday comes. So I was like, you know what? Like, just in case, like, if Edison wanted to take me out on a date, you know, I got on this little cute little shirt, y'all. It's just really cute. And then I just got on some little, look, I got on some jeans where, I just got on some little cute little jeans, you know, or what have you. So that's what I'm rocking today on my pinstripes, polka dots, prints, VR. I ain't messing with you. And print. And then I just did a little pop of color. And Pat and Vanessa, to let y'all know how chilling I am.
It's George Best.
I have on my Old Navy flip-flops. Y'all already know I got on my Old Navy flip-flops. So I'm like chilling today. Okay. I got my Pat, don't you go get them manicure, pedicure slippers. Okay. I know that's what she's going to get. I know that's what she's going to get. She is going to get them slippers. But anyway, that's what I am. That's what I am rocking today. Now, Pat and Vanessa, because I know we running out of town. Oh Lord. Look, Mama Tony said she sung a song.
Yo,
I got some flip-flops that are down there. And I don't
Mama Tony done sung the song. And VR got the candle lit for my sweater. See, yep. Pat, I'm gonna have to send you my sweater because Pat Simmons gonna have to revive it because these folks is talking about me throwing it away.
You know she loved the Lord, but there's only so much she can do.
Or beyond salvation. That sweater may be it. Okay, so go get the sweater. Where's the sweater?
Pat, Vanessa. Okay.
Where's the sweater?
Now we're gonna have a new hashtag. Where's the sweater?
Okay, hashtag everybody. Hashtag Angela, show us the sweater.
Angela, show us. No, let's just keep the same one going. Pat,
we got a full show. They are done with the sweater. My Mr. Rogers sweater. Okay, so Pat Vanessa. Okay. So before we get into our national days,
Angela,
I wanted to talk about there's some y'all know I be on these internet streets. What Pat? What Vanessa? See, Mama Tony, I'm gonna blame it on Mama. Mama Tony be starting stuff. When Rhonda is not here, Mama Tony be starting stuff. Y'all done did a visual for my sweater just last week. Y'all done started to show me hashtag. That's see, no Mama Tony. See, it's okay. I thought these was my peeps. I thought my Fun Friday crew. Mama Tony is another old OG with the Fun Friday. See, that's all right. Y'all ain't right. Now, if Myra comment, I know y'all don't see y'all don't converted Myra too, but that's okay.
Because Myra did say something, and so all these people, like we know Kim, Mama Tony, Myra. I don't know who else is on here. JB, are you coming? Or Jennifer or Tiffany, are y'all coming to CBLR? Because I think at CBLR, when we all introduce ourselves, that Angela should have a moment and all of us should say, hashtag Angela, hashtag Angela.
I'm gonna have to bring the dress which I have wore that dress at CBR and I had on some tights with it that day. But anyway,
Wait a
this
minute,
is without
what dress?
tights.
Oh, that
The
dress.
dress that y'all was trying to
The
get me to
dress
show
that
my
is
legs for days
hashtag Angela
last
Store.
Friday. Okay, anyway, all right, y'all, because we got to get this show, finish this show. So Pat and Vanessa, I was on these internet streets. It might have been TikTok and Instagram. And so I kind of saw it several times or saw something similar to it several times. And it was like in the South. And then again, it could be other places too. Because Pat, y'all may know about this in St. Louis. I know VR know about this in Georgia. And I know Mama Tony know about this in Georgia. But they were saying like, certain words or statements that in our community, they got about 5 different meanings. Like, for example, if somebody say, bless your heart, that could mean several different things. It could be several different, like you could be like, bless your heart. Or like, if you really like, somebody done said something and you just really trying to be nice and you just really trying to like not go there because you save and you don't want to lose your religion because this person done ticked you out. You could just be like, bless your heart. Just bless your heart. And they may take it as something nice, but you really like being, you really throwing some shade with it. Like, I mean, do y'all know what I'm talking about?
See, that's because you took too long to get to the setup. You took too long to get to the setup.
See, I love y'all. I feel honored because I'm gonna have all these special hashtags that you gotta watch for to know what these special hashtags are. But I love that. So Pat and Vanessa, what about you? Do you know, or did you know that there are different meanings to bless your heart? And put in the comments. I know exactly what you mean. See, JB know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
But put in the comment section what can some of these things mean? Like, can you be throwing shade, or or do you really mean like bless it? Well, you can mean like bless a person's heart.
But most of the time when I hear that term, and set the record straight, since you didn't know what STL was. Let me just tell you, Missouri is
that was some episodes ago. I know now it's St. Louis.
Look, hashtag Angela doesn't know. Anyhow,
I know now.
So let me set
that was like way back.
Well, it don't matter, girl. You got hashtag. You got
a
hashtag.
month ago when VR won't hear, and y'all okay. So y'all just okay. Well, thank y'all for all
to set the record straight. Hashtag Missouri is Midwest. Okay, so back to the
double triple shade on that one. Dang,
yeah,
the geography on her.
It was VR. It was. I mean, just man. All right. Well, thank you, Pat. I got it. Bless your heart.
I can't leave y'all alone.
Bless your heart.
Coming up with beef and stuff.
Bless your heart.
That's what it must
Bless
be.
your heart. Well, whenever I hear that term, especially coming from an older person, it's not a compliment. It's basically saying it's like you a little ignorant thing. You don't know any better. I'm going to excuse you. I've never heard that.
Listen to Pat. Take notes because she's filling you in on what that bless your heart means. Okay, so I hope y'all taking notes of what Pat
bless
said.
Your heart means like if I could, I would, but I better not.
Yeah, I mean,
because it might not go down the way I want it.
I think when you're genuine, you're not gonna say bless your heart. You're gonna your term is gonna be God bless you. I'm praying for you. When you say bless your heart, I'm feeling like you are ignorant. Now that's the way I perceive that comment.
But also watch their eyes when they say I'm praying for you.
Yeah,
that ain't the right kind of prayers you need. Them save them and kill them prayers. You don't want that. You don't want that.
Antoinette said, y'all, I'm loving these hashtags. Antoinette said it's hashtag major shade.
Antoinette, just because you got the 4 eyes, we ain't got to go there. The hashtag belongs to Angela.
Okay, now another one is which I know some. Well, I'm not gonna necessarily tell y'all when I use it, but y'all may know like how to use it. Like if somebody says something, or let's say if somebody give you something to taste, or somebody gives you something that's like not it ain't all of what they think it is, if that makes sense. And they be like, well, how is it? And a great way, you could be like, oh, it's something. It's something.
I've heard that.
That way, I'm not being, I'm trying not to hurt your feelings. I'm just like, it's something. It's, and
But
how
see,
you want
but
to take
as
it,
soon as you
something.
say that, that's an insult. Like, for example, I think you guys may have said that when I was making those wonderful cookies virtually.
Oh, the diabetes cookies. Them cookies.
Hey,
Oh, Lord.
it's something. It was something.
It was something. It was definitely
It
something.
was something indeed. So, guys, that's
I can
something that
see
you
my
can
sugar
use.
level just going
it's
up.
something.
Watch
It
it.
is something. Okay, this is the last one. Now, this one, Pat and Vanessa, and y'all that are watching us today, please tune in for this one, because this one is all about how you pronunciate it, how you say it, the tone in which you say it in is you good. So you can be like, you good, or you be like, girl, you good, or you can be like, you good, or you be like, you good. Does that make sense? Do y'all know, like, for you good, there are like 50,
Do you have any more impersonations? Because I'm enjoying them.
Well, I mean, but that's another one that I was like, man, if you don't know, or you ain't in the know, you could be thinking something is a compliment, or you could be reading something the wrong way. But with the you good one, it's all in how you say it. Like it depends. And then like VR, you may have the whole eyes going on with it too. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Like you good.
I like the eyes. The eyes will tell you what you really mean.
You know,
I don't care what the voice says.
When I've heard people say you good, it almost sounds like
you got me.
Well, not that. It's like
you good,
but I'm really not forgiving you. Type of thing.
Yeah, you got me.
Right. You're right. Well, Pat, that's what I'm saying. That's like one definition of it. But again, it depends on how they say it. Because, you could be like at the hairstylist and, she could give you like a discount because you've been with her a long time, and you be trying to give her, the extra. And she's like, girl, you good, or you good. And then she do the hand with like, you good. And then so that's like, yeah, girl, you good. It's good in a good way. Like you good.
See, but you know what? It's funny because not Angela, you the hashtag Angela. VR does the eye movements. I'm all with the hands, because I remember where I was at a conference and I told this young man, because it was his mother that was signing books, and he was I don't know, he was a young man, he wasn't a little boy. And I said, well, can you go I can't leave my table, can you go and get one of your mom's books? And so it took so long for him to come back. I went and got my own book. So here he comes dragging this portfolio of her books, and someone else was at my table. This black girl was at my table. So I just kind of backed up like, no, I took care of that. And so she's like, she backed up. That meant you took too long. Because I'm like, you know what? I took care of this. So I don't know. Do you guys got body movement? Because see, she got the eyes, but when I'm like,
I'm an eye girl.
I got the body movement.
The eyes hardly ever lie.
Huh?
The eyes hardly ever lie.
I guess I'm a little both. It depends on what the situation is, what's going on. Sometimes it could be the eyes, and then sometimes it could be, or facial expressions, as Mama Tony said. Yeah, like your facial expressions can tell a lot. Sometimes y'all know us.
Keep your face
it be like, Lord, help my face. It be like, help my face. Because it be like, I may not say nothing, but my face is telling you a whole story. Like you've either pissed me off, or you are getting on my last nerve, or okay, I ain't feeling that.
But those facial expressions, aren't they bad when you say something in the wrong tone, or you say the wrong word, and they give you that expression? And it's like, oh, that did not go off the way I meant it.
Yeah, that's when you're
like, the worst expression.
I didn't mean it like that. Don't believe my lying eyeballs.
Yeah,
they're lying.
Well, Mama Tony said your facial expression tells the meaning. Okay, I love it. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about that a little bit, because I had kept seeing, and the ones that I saw on TikTok, of course, they was hilarious. Like when they was kind of giving the different meanings of the different sayings, and of course, like you would be in the amen corner, you be like, yep, like yeah, that definitely means that, or what have you. So I just want to talk about it with you guys on Fun Friday to see, if you guys knew that there were different meanings to especially those two, like bless your heart and you good. There are other ones. Kim's cousin Kim said, follow the eyes. The eyes don't lie. Right, guys, the eyes don't lie. Okay, the eyes don't lie.
Well, first of all, since in case you're just joining us, you should have realized by now that Angela is not an author because she has all this time to be on TikTok finding all these meanings, and I'm writing. Girl, how much time a day do you spend on TikTok?
Pat,
I'm over
I
here
do
with
have
her 'cause
other
I
things
actually
that
know
I
what
am
she's
working
talking
on.
about.
I am
So I
not
think I
just
just told
on
on
a
myself.
TikTok.
She just told on both of us because
But
I know
now
what
do
she's talking
know
about.
Yeah,
that Fun
and
Friday
you
is on
too.
Fridays. So Pat and
Yeah,
Vanessa,
you too,
uh,
HBR.
She
what you
told
say,
on me too,
VR?
girl, because I know what you're talking about. Because I done been on them TikTok streets and I done seen what you just
You
said.
done seen some
See?
things.
I done
You done
seen what you
seen some
said.
things.
See, VR be seeing those things. She be seeing, and Pat, sometimes you ain't gotta be on there all day, like just a couple of minutes, and you be seeing this stuff. You just be seeing.
You know what? I know that, which is why, and since some of my readers are on here, they don't see me on social media a lot when I'm writing because I don't have time. I do not have time. So, really, cousin Kim, really?
Girl, y'all don't understand.
That's right,
If you
because
want to-
it's research. It is research.
dude, they got
all right.
newscasts.
Not
They
only that,
got,
you gotta be in the know.
they got newscasters over there. Like the streets have given us some newscasters telling the breakdown of what's going on.
Well,
You
you
know,
know,
so
I
far that-
worked in
Yeah.
news
And
for
I have
25
seen
years,
some things,
so I
explanations
already
and some
know.
stuff.
I don't
It's
need
deep. The news is over there, girl. They got newscasters. People figure some stuff out. Even like Washington Post now has their own channel over there. Doing the
Yeah,
news.
they do, Pat.
Okay,
Look,
well, when I
the
finish
Today Show and all the others. But anyway, let me finish up so we can let y'all finish up with y'all Friday. So I'm gonna finish up with the national days. Okay. So one of the national days, and I think we talked about this one last year. I don't know how it just ended up being on a Friday again, too. But it's National Banana Split Day. I don't know about VR and Pat, but I do like bananas, but I'm not a huge fan of a banana split. I don't know. I think because it got like a lot of stuff going on. Like you got
Angela,
the bananas, and then you got the three scoop of
Angela,
ice
That's the best
cream,
part.
and then you got
Angela, we have talked about that. Move on.
well, it's 2023, so it's a different year. I'm just
Okay.
giving you what the
Did
days
I
are.
give y'all the Banana Foster's version of the banana split?
No, what is it?
When we talked about it, because I don't remember. See, Pat has got a better memory.
Oh,
And,
what is that? The Banana Foster?
Yeah, Banana Foster. So basically, you're gonna take the bananas and you're gonna
Uh-oh.
sear the bananas and caramelize them in a pan.
Oh,
And then you choose like French vanilla ice cream or cheesecake ice cream or just a very luscious one.
Look
And
at
then you're putting caramel and
What are you
hot
doing?
fudge.
Angela. Are you
nuts
writing
over
this
that.
down? Are you writing this down? Because I see you looking down. Are you writing this down? Are you writing this down?
See, that's what I'm talking about in a banana split right there.
well,
know.
that kind may be okay, but the other one, I don't know. I guess for me, it's just a lot going on, and I'm real funny about a lot going on, and I got to eat it. I
Wait a
don't
minute.
know. And maybe
You
it's too
funny.
many.
You funny about a lot going on, and you got a sweater that's got 2 sleeves with a lot going on.
I got a sweater with 2
And
sleeves.
she brought it home, boys and girls. She brought it home. Hashtag bring that sweater. Show them legs.
Well, okay. Well, Pat, speaking of that, okay, speaking of you talking about my sweater and a lot going on, you mentioned earlier about this heat. Okay. You mentioned earlier about this heat that is I don't know what my computer goes. You talked about this heat. Let me just tell y'all, okay. I know summer is almost over, and somebody posted today or either yesterday. They was like, "What are you going to miss about summer?" Guys, I just had to be honest. I said, "You know what? This heat, okay? I am not going to miss the heat." And I know when it's summer and the heat be summerling, it's doing what it's supposed to do. Is the heat? But y'all, today the heat was just John Brown disrespectful. Have you ever I had to run some errands? Have you ever been standing still and the sweat just
Exactly.
pouring off
What
of you?
does
and
John
your clothes
Brown?
is just wet because it's so hot. Go ahead,
That's
VR.
another
I'm
saying.
confused
What
from a
does John
historical
Brown-
standpoint. why is it John Brown disrespectful? Because I'm thinking of the man that tried to do the militia overthrow for the people. How's that disrespectful?
Well, the summer, the heat is just disrespectful because
I understand, but you said John Brown.
So when the heat is over, when it's over 80, but today it was like 90 something, and the heat index was like 100 and something.
I get all that. I'm just objecting to John Brown disrespectful. I don't think he was that disrespectful, except to the overseers and the ones needed to be overthrown. That's who he was disrespectful.
The heat. Well, it was just, let me just say this, okay? It was just hot as all get out, and I could not run my errands fast enough. But that reminded me, I said to whoever that was that put that post up there to say, what you gonna miss about
John Brown's a homie.
I was like,
I will pull something out for him. Because John Brown, we got to hold it up. For those of us that know a little bit about history, we got to clear some things up.
Angela, you started that.
That's your show for the heat. Whatever history, whoever. I have been this way as a little girl. I just don't like the heat. But anyway, happy Black Friday. Enjoy your day. Read Pat Simmons' book. Go get this one if you haven't gotten it already. Light on Halfway Street. Available now.